Hello, my name is Wes Hayden, President and co-founder of CoachCare. In this video, we will talk about 10 reasons to use CoachCare versus other RPM companies. Number 1, we are proven in the market. We have been remotely monitoring patients for over 8 years, well before there was reimbursements for RPM. See, there are a number of new entrants that have joined the RPM space since reimbursements were approved a couple of years ago. But those new entrants don't have the length and depth of experience of CoachCare. Number 2, we have a healthcare provider background. See, we actually started our business as a virtual care provider for patients with chronic conditions and originally built our technology platform to serve the needs of our own clinical staff. So as a result, we know what it's like to treat patients. See, we knew this type of proactive monitoring was beneficial to patients, even though these services were not reimbursed when we started. And eventually, we recognized that our core competency was providing the technology to support other providers and patients. So we transitioned to focus solely on technology, but our roots are as healthcare providers. Number 3, we have a large and growing client base. We support over 3,000 healthcare organizations, from health systems to physician groups to independent practices across the US and internationally. And within those organizations, we support tens of thousands of healthcare providers. Number 4, we support a large and growing patient base. See, we support over 100,000 patients for our clients. And this large base of organizations, providers, and patients together gives us deep experience in delivering RPM successfully. And number 5, we have a high RPM claim success rate. Over 95% of our clients' RPM claims are successful, which means you almost always get paid for your RPM services. Now, in comparison, the typical practice sees about a 50% success rate when trying to submit claims on a new service like RPM. See, claim success rate is critically important because if you cannot obtain this claims revenue, then the entire RPM value proposition falls apart. See, most RPM companies do not have our level of execution experience, and so their claim success rates are much lower. And in the end, that lost revenue makes other companies much more costly for you. Number 6, we deliver a high ROI for our clients. Our typical client sees an ROI of 11.2 times on their investment with CoachCare. And this is a result of our award-winning product, expert support, and execution experience that together drives significant revenue for you at a low cost. Number 7, we have high patient satisfaction. See, we regularly survey our patient users, and we consistently score over a 90% satisfaction rate. Patient engagement with your RPM program is critical to its success, and making sure your patients are satisfied with their RPM experience is key to that engagement. We ensure that high level of satisfaction based on our long-term experience offering these services to patients. First, when we were a healthcare provider, and then when we became a technology company. Number 8, we are a thought leader in the RPM space. We have direct relationships with CMS, AMA, and top commercial payers and regularly advocate with them to improve remote care. We've even successfully lobbied payers to cover RPM for the first time. We also regularly speak at industry conferences, write white papers, and participate in research studies to drive the future of the RPM industry. And as a result, we've won a number of awards for our RPM solution. But ultimately, we bring that advocacy and knowledge to you to make your RPM program successful. Number 9, we provide our clients certified expert support. See, we take a hands-on approach with our clients, so you get one-on-one access to a HEMA and AAPC certified billing experts to ensure you have a successful clinical and billing experience. And we provide this high level of expert support because we understand that in order to make your RPM program successful, you need more than just technology. You also need someone to call who has the expertise to help you easily navigate the clinical and billing requirements of this new RPM service. And our experts are on call to guide you through the launch and growth of your RPM program. And this is an important part of why our clients are so successful. And lastly, number 10, We are a stable, long-term partner for our clients. Unlike many new entrants to the market, we are a profitable company with years of experience in remote patient monitoring. We have millions of dollars in venture capital funding from top healthcare venture capital firms, such as Clee Capital and Stonehenge Growth Equity. And this means you can depend on us to be around for a long time and to help your organization thrive. So to further emphasize these 10 reasons to work with CoachCare, here are testimonials from some of our clients. And they range from health systems to physician groups to independent practices. And these clients shown here, they're from everywhere. They're from Wisconsin, Michigan, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Texas, Washington, Massachusetts, Arizona, South Carolina. So you can see we have execution experience with healthcare providers of all sizes and all across the country. So in summary, CoachCare is not new to remote patient monitoring and virtual health. No, we have monitored patients remotely since long before RPM reimbursements were ever approved. We have been around longer, have worked with more clients, and have a higher claim success rate than anyone else in the market. So I hope this has been helpful. To get started, all you need to do is take our short quiz to see if your organization is a fit for RPM. Based on the quiz results, we may schedule a Q&A and tour of our technology. And there's a link to the quiz alongside this video. Thank you.